Hello everyone and welcome back to The Witcher 3. So we are here at 3:27 in the morning, my time. And yes, I am indeed tired. And yes, it is indeed Wednesday, January 1st of the year 2020. We've made it, boys, girls, ladies and gents, children of all ages. And so my thought process with this is I'm really tired right now. So I'm going to play The Witcher 3, and not just to spite myself, not just to celebrate the New Year's, but you see, I thought about this a little bit strategically, in fact. I thought to myself, why not play The Witcher 3, give the folks what they want to see, which is a little bit of witching from me, and... oh snap. Hold up, give me a second. Oh, there it is, thank God. Okay, I thought I lost something very important. Alright, so, yeah, witching from me. And, so, as you can see, here we are in The Witcher 3. Okay, but yeah, my plan is that I am going to broadcast now, get these 3 Witcher contracts done. Balls. Get these 3 Witcher contracts done. Sorry, I'm doing things. And that way I can sleep all morning and not feel like poo poo pee pee. I'm kidding, I'm not ever gonna genuinely say that in my entire life. Not feel bad about it because I already said that I'd broadcast twice today, and so this is technically today. Not exactly at the time that I wanted to, but if people who watch my channel are asleep right now and they wake up and they're like, yo, well, let me check out Midnight's channel right quick, see what he's got going, well, then they'll find this fresh and waiting for them. And while I'm sleeping, they can be doing their thing, just chilling, watching me do my thing. And then tomorrow night I'll be back at it again. Yeah. And so we're gonna just do these 3 Witcher contracts. That'll be the broadcast done with, and then I'm going to go to bed and probably sleep until noon. Because what better way to start the first day than to sleep like a sack of hay. So yep, I think that pretty much sums everything up. So we're gonna get started with these, and let me see something. I have 6.5k coin, and I need like 8 point something, like 8.2 something or something like that. How many times can I say something within a few sentences? That's the real question.
Hey, over here, please.
What are you?
Heard you calling. Wanted to talk?
I did, for we're neck deep in trouble.
Oh my god, of course it's spiders.
Need a maid with a
Literally
broom,
the
not a
first thing I
witcher.
start with is
You
friggin'
fail
spiders.
to understand. These are huge, the size of pigs or dogs. Black and hairy, spewing webs.
Not talking about spiders then. Talking about arachnomorphs.
Call them what you will. You must smash the rogues, will you? Those caves would be prime barrel storage were it not for the beasts.
First things first. Need to talk about my reward.
I mean, I guess this technically counts as a Witcher contract. It's not gonna pay much, but you know, it's better than not. See if I go to
we
1
would
year.
agree terms.
Arachnomorphs don't look much like bunnies, but they sure breed like them. Best nip the problem in the bud. I'll look into it.
Dude, I really love this, like, Doc Holliday kind of cut on Geralt.
You make mountains out of molehills, Hilmar. I shall be better than fine. I must insist, Count.
Right there in saddle. What's that like? Probably not much different from mine. If anything, it might be worse. Just looks different. 90 stamina. Oh, oh, oh. Pretty sure that's the same. Oh, oh. I have the grapevine saddle on right now. Let's throw this one on and see what it looks like on Roach.
Go with us at your
Roach, get
side.
over here.
Boulder Dash.
Count, if I may, I believe Vilmar's in the right.
Oh, that's
There's
kind
no
of sick,
knowing
actually.
what lurks in these wilds.
Yeah, Roach looks pretty dope. Yeah, let's leave him with that. Alright, so it's in secondary then, maybe. Oh, this one. Yeah. Luckily my Witcher contract's right next to this, so it's not much of a detour and I'm still getting played for it. Did I say played? Like, I know I 100% thought paid, but there's some part of my brain that thinks I said played.
You're a lady.
Wow, all those critical hits, dude. It's crazy. I ain't never seen hits like that. How many points I got? I got 4. Yeah, I need to get some of these greater mutagens, but I really actually don't even know like where to find them. I mean, I can get this toxic blood, but I don't really want that. And then I've got 2 greater red mutagens. I need 3 for bloodbath. And I got, what, 0? I got 0 greater blue mutagens. So I need to figure out how to do it up with that. If I could reallocate my attribute points anyway, it would probably honestly just be not getting that. Because I can still put 2 more abilities down here. But also, oh yeah, that's right, it has to match. So like, whatever the color of this is, which at the end it'll be, I don't even know what color that's gonna be. Oh, so I think this will be all 3 actually. So it could be combat, signs, or alchemy. And so I could have like 2 combat and 2 signs is probably what I'd go with, because I don't really use alchemy. And so the combat ones I'd go with, let's see, what would those be? I got 1, so I can use 1 more. Adrenaline points lost upon. Adrenaline point loss upon taking damage is lowered. Okay. Time slowed by an additional 15% while aiming the crossbow. Nah. Each bolt that hits its target adds 0.04 adrenaline points. Damage from hits received while dodging is reduced by 20%. And that's actually pretty nice, especially considering it can be leveled up 5 times. And so, you know, it's probably going to go up more and more. So, like, even if I get hit while I'm dodging, I'll just be taking chip damage. Increases strong attack critical hit chance by 2%. Oh, and strong attack critical hit damage by 15%. I was reading chance for both of those. Right, increases chance of landing a fast attack critical hit. Okay, so that's the same thing but for fast attacks. Oh, so I need 2 more points in this branch to unlock the next tier. So let's see. Oh, that's nice. Nah. Okay, that's cool. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, this is Rend and Whirl. That's those 2 things that it was sending attack that strikes all foes in the surrounding area. This is what the sword glyph thing was talking about. That it increases the range of Rend and Whirl by like however many yards or whatever. That's actually pretty nice. Now, any fast attack, no matter what sword I'm using with that would... Oh man, but I need to put 12 more points into comment. Jeez, they really weigh you down with this, don't they? Like, how many points, skill points do they expect you to be able to get in this game? Because you need to use skill points here. I'm sure there must be, like, a ton of points of power that I've missed out on, and I need to just go back around and find them. Because, like, considering the fact that now I know in the future I'll be able to put 2 more of these down here, there's nothing here that I've wasted, and the only thing I've potentially wasted here is the 1 skill point I put into that. And then haven't put skill points into anything else that I didn't really want to. Alright, well, we're just gonna get back on track here. I digress. Way too much. Okay, no. Bro. Man, at least I've got adrenaline pump for days. Alright, and so that's that taken care of. I'm just picking up some of anything and everything I can to sell. Yeah, I don't know if any of that's going to be useful. Eggs and apples, yes. That dude just had mushrooms on him. What is this? I might drop this other saddle or something. Seems quite valuable though. Yeah, I was hoping that would work. Oh yeah, I was supposed to put this stuff away until I can actually use it in a couple more levels, because it's actually really heavy. Same for these swords, I need to put those away too. Okay, you know what, we'll just make do with walking around for a minute. I forgot which way I was going. You know, maybe we'll be able to sell it this dude. Now that we've done his whole thing.
Any tidings?
All taken care of. Went inside.
Thank the gods.
Was looking to buy something.
Let's see what he's got. Oh, he's got runes. Sweet. Oh wait, yeah, let me see if I can sell this stuff. Oh, it's got like the tiniest bit of heft to it. You kidding me? Well, I tell you what, I'm not gonna be buying anything from him just yet. Because I'm trying to save up, not spend. Wow, he's got greater runestones though. One of each. Or one of each of the better ones. Oh, dude. Man, he's got some good stuff here. Oh, and the diagrams for them? So I can just make these... wow, okay, I'm gonna definitely need to remember this dude.
Time I got back.
Yeah, so actually, I won't even need to spend the whole 15k on that other guy. If I just come to this dude... Oh, wait, does he buy... Oh, he's by this Castel Ravello vineyard. Does this place have like a name or anything? Vendor's contract. Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, if I just remember him, I'll be able to come to him and probably save myself a lot of money. Guys, before my whole thing was that I wanted to be able to buy like greater runes
Lads, I find
for
your
my
concern
relics.
touching, I do. Yet I've long awaited this day. So you must forgive me, but I shall go through with it as planned. Ah, it seems my guide has arrived.
Greetings.
Greetings to you, White Wolf. I presume you saw my notice? Foolish question. You're here, thus you must have seen it. Forgive me, I should introduce myself. Count Belladar, a great admirer of your deeds.
Thanks. Not something we Witchers hear often.
But Count, sir, do you mean to go off with just this Witcher? A right hardy fellow he is, no ponce, I'm sure. But your expedition's too risky on the whole. And not taking us with you's, pardon my saying it, right daft.
You exaggerate, Vilmar. I believe I can manage to survive half a day without someone there to wipe me arse in my stead. My guards lament, Witcher, but you must forgive them. Now, to get down to brass tacks, as you've no doubt gleaned from the notice, I've a rather extraordinary proposition for you. I'm a lover, Witcher, of nature. A devotee of the wild. And Toussaint is home to several species not encountered elsewhere. I'd like you to accompany me on an expedition whose aim is to... preserve them. Yes. Naturally, you'll protect me should the need arise. My ever-vigilant guards, see, will report any reckless behaviour to my wife if I get so much as a scratch. And then woe will be me.
Count Belladar? Famous poultry farmer, is that it?
Well, that was my grandpapa. Dear man. But my trade is the wine trade. I import the finest vintages to Kavir, my homeland. The the very reason for my frequent visits to Beauclair, during which I like to partake of nature, let us say.
Really need a witcher to partake? Got guards of your own. Take them, save some coin.
I could, surely. But they too deserve a bit of rest, relaxation. Right, lads? Besides, plenty of coin. Coin that needs spending. Who dares stop me?
Ah, so this is about a rich man, bored stiff, seeking thrills.
There's also Clarissa, who...
Vilma, please.
Who what?
My daughter. I always return from my travels with some souvenir or another. She looks forward to them tremendously. But we did not meet to chat about my family. We must discuss our venture, must we not?
Need some details before I can say anything. Where are we going? What am I supposed to do exactly?
In the roundest terms, we shall admire the local flora and fauna. And while we do, I might preserve a thing or two.
Preserve?
Of this device, see, the Parastisomac. It captures, likenesses.
A paracesta what?
It's like a movable megascope, capturing moments, transforming them into illusions based upon which
So it's
I then
a camera.
paint the painting.
So, you want me with you, looking at animals and flowers and...
Well, that's more or less what it amounts to, yes. Except you will first have to track down the creatures I wish to capture. I know only the very approximate locations of their habitats. Well, and should any trouble arise, we'll have your sword at the ready, right? So, agreed?
I pay.
Pretty unusual contract.
I couldn't agree more, yes. And I'm prepared to pay a commensurately high fee.
Don't mind if we actually talk about exactly how high that'll be first, do you?
Why ever would I? Please, simply tell me how much you wish to receive.
It sounds more like people from the mainland than someone from Toussaint. This is what he calls a high fee. I've been paid much higher.
Sublime! We've a deal!
Doesn't seem hard.
Dude, freaking
Glad to do
common
something
folk
pleasant for a
in
change.
the northern
Sublime.
kingdoms
In that case, here's your
have paid me much more than
Before
that.
coming here, I dispatched requests to several local hunters.
That
They
better
located
be
the
a
habitats
bug
of the
missing a
species of
zero.
interest to me and marked out their ranges on the map.
Good thinking. It'll save us some time. Won't need to track. Ready to go?
Yes, let's. The light seems perfect just now.
Okay.
Oh, you've returned. Splendid. We shall await dawn's superior light and venture out then.
Didn't say how far into the morning, just said morning.
Seems I got the map, so I'll lead. Wouldn't rather be out here with those guards of yours?
You jest. It's deliverance to emerge from under their wings, believe me. They're overprotective, oppressively so. I wish to admire the wildlife, preserve it, not watch them kill it in a fit of misguided fear for my life.
What if the wildlife attacks us?
Then we shall have no other recourse. I do not wish to be something subtler for you, but as long as they remain calm, we've no need to provoke them. It's of the utmost importance to me, in fact.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and save before we do anything, since he does have his own health bar and he could very well end up getting killed by something.
Map says there should be panthers around here. Stay close and keep your eyes peeled like a
But
bear.
one request, Witcher. Avoid bloodshed, if at all possible.
really try to. So you guys are gonna have to excuse me if I'm not constantly as talkative tonight as I
Hear
usually
that?
am.
Deer, I think.
Incredible. Sharp as a razor, your hearing.
Hear that? Panthers.
Frankly, I did not hear a thing. Clearly, your senses are far more acute than mine. I must rely on them.
Oh, there you go. How much closer do you want to get? Alright, bub, do your thing.
Damn poachers. Snares. Looks like they were hoping for a bear. Panther got caught instead.
Look, come. Will you help the mother?
Give it a shot. Gotta calm her first. Likely to lunge at us otherwise.
You freed a superb image. Brilliant. You freed a superb image. Folk call witches heartless. This will put the light in that. Oh my! I failed to warn you. Apologies. The Parasticimac has an added lantern. You must look away or it'll blind you.
Parasticimax upset the animals. Better get out of here.
Cannot abide poaching. I'm content you share my love for animals.
Got pretty broad interests for a man of the city.
I suppose I dabble in my share of things. Wine, nature, painting. I imagine the life of a witcher must be rather more monotonous. With all due respect.
It is. Never boring, though.
I, for one, cannot fathom only ever consorting with the same creatures, day in and day out.
Got a wife?
He does have a point. Can't really dispute that.
Shh. Hear him.
It's those...
Centipedes. Giant. Underground tunnel burrowers. Make a distinct sound. We can use that to track them. Sounds loud and clear here. Must be near the nest. We're here.
Well, this vantage point's no good. I shan't capture a good image from here.
All right, wait. We'll find you a better spot that's safe, too. Tread lightly. Giant centipedes sense the softest sounds, the lightest vibrations. You wake one up, it wakes up angry.
Okay, so we're gonna try to get over here.
Here, maybe? Distance seems right. Light's not bad either.
Yes, this will work perfectly.
Of course he's running. I did that and they'd be triggered.
Can Can you lure them out?
Give me a minute. Need to think. Vibrations. Gotta send some through the ground. I'll try tossing a bomb or casting a sign. And you watch out. Don't get any closer.
An excellent day for capturing moments. Truly magnificent, that one. We can move on now.
Alright, well that was easily enough done.
Positively exhilarating. Thank you. I've one more request. Local peacocks performing their mating ritual. I'd love to see that. Apparently, a flock dwells not far from here.
We can go. Just don't count on peeping at them while they mate. Season ended a month back.
Oh, that's terrible. I so wish to capture their splendorous tails in full bloom. Is there nothing you can do if they prove uneager to present? Perhaps challenge them somehow? Goad them?
What did you have in mind? Don't have a tail myself, and I'm not likely to sprout one anytime soon.
My thoughts were more along the lines of witcher magic. They say you can exert influence over lesser creatures.
Yeah, guess I can try. Can't promise you anything, though.
Splendid. Consider me contented. I cannot pinpoint the flock's location, but a hunter I know told me a few likely spots. I'll mark them for you.
All right. Let's go find some peacocks.
Okay, there's still centipedes down there. So we'll ignore that for now while we've got him in our company.
I was wondering.
We're also gonna save.
Why peacocks?
My daughter is rather fond of them. They will be a treat for her.
We're close. Eyes in the back of your head. A feather from the rump, coated in suet. Cock shed it recently and the suet's got a distinct scent. Ought to be able to track the flock.
A witcher in action. What a treat to watch.
Are they not literally right there? Alright, whatever, I guess I'll keep going this way. Oh, but it's leading me right over here.
Shh. Hear that? They're calling to each other.
Fabulous. We're getting close.
How close do you want to be?
Oh, that's lovely. Now, if they could just splay the tails.
See what I can do. Find a good spot.
Ready? Use your magic, Witcher! be a masterpiece. Smile, please.
Giant centipedes. Damn it.
Where did they come from?
Must have followed us. Get back.
Ah! Geralt! Save me!
Bro, get back. What did I just say?
All over now.
Whew, that was tense. I believe I've had my fill of excitement for today.
Alright, cool. That's that over
What
with.
a wonderful adventure.
Get everything you wanted?
Yes.
In that case, time to get back to your camp. Returning your lord to you, safe and sound.
You've our gratitude, Master.
You see, lads, there was nothing to fear.
Thank you, Witcher, for looking after our day count. Seems the jaunt did 'em wonders. Breathed some new life into 'em.
Wait here a moment, Geralt. I have to fetch my coin pouch. Pay my dues.
New life? He was feeling down?
Made no mention, did he? 10 years back, his last, Clarissa's her name, took a spill off her horse. Been bedridden ever since. Cannot walk of her own. She'd been the life of the house before the calamity. A merry sprite what filled every corner with joy. Count would oft take her out on trips. She loved animals too. Excursions he makes now, or rather paintings he brings home. They's her only window on the wider world.
Sorry to make you wait. I was dead chuffed to be able to observe you in action. To confirm for myself there that the tales about you were not exaggerated in the slightest. You showed discipline, reliability, responsibility. I dare say you'd make the ideal business associate. It's a shame you've no interest in the wine trade.
One day, maybe.
Your reward. Use it well.
Thanks.
I've one other matter I wish to broach. In a few days' time, I shall exhibit my work for some friends, my coterie, so to speak. Would you come by?
Why not, if I'm in the area?
Splendid. In that case, I shall see you at my lodgings. I'm staying with a friend while in Tucson.
Did he
near a
give me a
village
few
named
more crowns
Franklin.
than I asked for?
I'll be by. See ya.
Oh, that's kind of far. Right, well, I think we'll head... Oh, wait, duh, there's one right there. Oh, wait, so what marker is this? Alright, Chungus Cave, gotcha. Okay, so we're gonna go over here, wait till noon, and then see whatever the heck happens. And then hopefully after that, it will be on to our second Witcher contract. I'm gonna stop at the stash first and put a couple things in there, because there are a few things I won't be able to use until I'm like level 46, 48, 49, whatever.
Lepiotus Wisim Langs, a real witcher.
Peruse the exhibit. Why is there not all this?
The blacksmith's wife. She's always showing off their customers, but no one gets a week with
Back out those he hired.
Don't give a fig one way or the other.
Rode that ass to victory.
You must loosen up, else you'll pop a cork. Don't give a fig one way or the other.
Geralt and a panther. Oh, what you're taming peacocks? A white wolf taming Roclea centipede.
They say that witcher drove the Vander kid from
That
Oak
witcher's
Cliff.
rather
He
handsome.
killed Philip at 4 fingers too, though before the bully croaked, chop, made Philip at no fingers.
Sweet, saintly Lepiota. I can't believe it.
Wow, the tales of my bravery is spreading, well, are spreading a lot quicker here than they did back in the kingdoms. People are talking about me a lot more. I don't know what any of this is for.
No man knows the day or the hour. Merchant so greedy the hunter
I'm just really happy to get all this food.
Who the devil knows? Perhaps it's true.
Have you heard? That
Yeah, I very highly doubt I'm ever going to run out of food in this game.
the merchant, the one so
Both male and female Beauclair centipedes are formidable predators. The bees prefer to hunt in packs, yet the author of this extraordinary work was able to capture a lone specimen preparing to attack. Cast your eye on the hunter, who, though fully aware of the danger, wears a look of cold determination on his face as he awaits the optimal moment to strike.
Ah, Geralt, you're here. Wonderful. Come, please.
I'm delighted to see you. I've a small gift for you, and I shan't let you refuse. You are free to sell it, of course, though I would be honoured were you to hang it in your home.
Thanks.
Yeah, these guys are really nice.
Good crowd. You got a lot of friends. All of them seem to be fawning over your paintings, too.
Oh, when you've as much coin as I do, friends buzz around like flies on fresh meat. And they praise you to high heavens for each trip, burp and sneeze. Not all are lying sycophants, that's not what I mean. Just most, unfortunately.
Why bother? Why even invite them around?
I'm a man of enterprise. I must put my trade before any personal hatreds or sympathies. Besides, at times, I'll exhibit a completely failed painting, just to listen to them twist their tongues into knots, trying to find just the right superlatives to lather on smeared rubbish. Naturally, the more intent someone is to get into my good graces, the louder they praise my masterpiece. It's devilish fun, I tell you.
You know, that is pretty nice, seeing just how far people will go to make themselves seem more attractive than they actually are. And I don't mean that in the sense of like physically attractive, I mean just pleasant to be around.
Talked to your guards back at the camp. Told me about Clarissa.
People like hearing good
Sorry to
things
hear
about
about her
themselves,
accident.
and so by
Thank you.
complimenting someone
Kind
on
words have made a
something
great
that
deal.
makes you more attractive to them.
How's Clarissa these days? Probably can't wait for you to get back.
To get her gifts, you mean? I've dispatched 2 already. She'll not need to wait for my return. En route home, I mean to pass through Dol Blathana. They say one can see Sylvans there.
Yeah, actually happen to know one. Name's Torquay. He can be mean, but for the right fee, he'll do anything you ask.
Splendid. I thank you for the hint.
Tell him I send my regards. Nice meeting you.
Alright, well, that's that done. Okay, on to the next. Apparently there are also 2 more treasure hunts now. Alright, the next lowest is level 38, Bovine Blues. Alright, let me get to that. I think this other one's for that one little town I went to, where you were saying a cow fell on a man's head or something. I'm at exactly 160 of 160 right now as well. Let me go to this armor right quick, see if I can do anything there. Wow.
Mind.
Okay. Still a little bit better.
Solo.
Now there is a hero. Killed Philibert Four Fingers without so much as breaking a sweat.
Why are they only talking about 4 fingers? They do know I've killed 2 of these guys, right? So there's seriously not a fast travel at this place. Now there probably is, and I just didn't actually go to it. This is the closest I can find. Okay, so now we gotta go investigate this cow. When I get within a couple 100 meters, I'll probably say, well, a couple 100 feet. Probably go ahead and save. Okay, we're coming up on it now. So yeah, I'll go ahead and save here. Oop. Oh. How did that not hurt? That's what I've always said, the falling in this game is so inconsistent. Dude, I
Must be a
genuinely
meal.
didn't even
Workers
see the
mentioned him.
red
Poor
outline
guy,
or the X on
unlucky
its
as all
body. I
hell.
just went up and pressed X.
Right. Now where do I start?
Was he just double talking?
Crushed by something heavy. Skull base is cracked. Fresh tooth marks. Necrophages. But they got to him after his death. Won't learn anything else from the body. Tissues crushed in places. Must have fallen from quite a height.
Alright, so fell from the sky from quite a height. A dude's got necrophage bites on him. Post-mortem.
Got sliced open. Not much blood, so it happened after death. Heart had already stopped pumping. Tooth marks. Small ones, though. So necrophages left him clearly. Sure sniffed out their feast fast. Deep claw wounds. Spread between talons indicates a draconid. A wyvern, probably. But these wounds weren't the cause of death. Got it. All clear now. Cow died when it fell from a great height. Draconid must have dropped it. A youngster probably trying to get the cow back to its nest, but it proved too heavy. Emil's bad luck to be standing right underneath. And then there's the crane.
Alright, we gotta see what's wrong with the crane now. Should've just asked me if they tried to beat the crane. What?
Blood. Draconid must have hit it pretty hard. Dropped the cow, then probably tried to steady its flight. Got hurt in the process. Good. Should be simple to track down. Traces of Draconid blood. Barely perceptible. I'm on the right track.
Okay, so I gotta find this wyvern and then hopefully take him down for good. Oh, really sorry about that. I kinda like zoned out for a second there. Like I said, it's really late my time.
Started bleeding heavily. Wound was more serious than I thought, looks like.
If I start getting way too sleepy, I'll just call it quits early.
Smells like sour
Ow.
milk. Must have attacked a local distillery. Landed on the roof of the distillery. Raised a ruckus, made a mess, then moved on.
Shout out to all my payer. Oh, that's great. It's trash. Love that. And it's fat as heck. Fat piece of trash.
Paw prints. Crawled through here. Clearly too tired to fly. Was in a bad way. Barely crawling. Second Draconid landed here. A larger one. Waited for the smaller one to heal. Then they flew off together. Should be easy to track. Smaller one was still bleeding, luckily.
Okay. I guess this. Bro, what is... I guess I'm just following this.
Flew off together. Probably bound for their nest.
Whoops. Man, I don't know how that happens. Another cow.
Another cow. This one's been dead a lot longer, though. Slizzard did this, too. Can tell by the claw marks, the burns. Must feel safe here.
Well, not for long.
Trail ends here. Been up here already. Might want to take a look, just to be sure.
Yeah, sure, why not? Might as well just grow ever closer to death. It's not like he doesn't always do that anyway. Also, yeah, I think I'm gonna probably call it with this Witcher contract. I'm getting a lot more tired than I thought I would. Base power is down below me.
Had it right. Slizzard stole the cows. Well, killed them already. Maybe now I can get someone to pay me for it. Good thing I incinerated those eggs back there. Now to collect my reward.
I don't understand this. I haven't actually destroyed anything yet, though. Oh yeah, I'm overweight, my favorite. Yeah, I don't get this. Alright, whatever. Okay, Roach, never mind. Alright, let's go.
Go, go.
Alright, now we're just gonna go, oh, well, I guess this actually is the closest I can get to that. Yeah, we're gonna go turn this in. Dude, look at Roach go, no fear. Dude, I keep seeing everything in like these weird sequences that are just fading in and out because like I'm halfway going in and out of consciousness very frequently, and so it's just really trippy. Okay, I think the way down there is actually back around here. Now I kind of remember. I also remember a few of these guys being jerks. Alright, let's see if I can just go down here.
What's your stones?
Okay, sorry. Okay, so what you're saying is I don't need that, that, or that. But yay to these.
Well, have you learned how that cow...
Yeah, you can get back to work. And it wasn't a plague of falling cows.
Did I not say so from the start? A weight off my chest. So what was behind the animal's plummet?
Young lizard flying over the quarry dropped it. Was trying to get it back to its nest. Food for its mother and siblings. Probably heard the last of the beasts. Burned the nest, eggs, everything.
A praiseworthy precaution, but as I said, I can only pay you what we agreed. I simply haven't any more. Here, take this. And I thank you, Master.
Alright, sweet, 325. Easy shmoney.
All cleared up now, right? No gods, no plague, just the dragon, but it's gone too. We're to pay Emil's widow compensation, and that will be that. So, why do you still stand there and wait, men? Back to work, job, job!
And I've a notion suspicious workings are still afoot. What became of the builders who were to put the statue together? They were due 3 days back, yet there's still no sign of them at Ardeisto.
They were crushed too, I'm certain of it. Or eaten, or locusts got them like in Zerikania.
What's this rubbish you spout now? The architects wrote they would arrive a week late with a large shipment of marble from Metana for the prophet's beard. So stop flapping your yaps and get to work. Allow me to walk you away, Master. Truth be told, I lied. But I cannot have them panic again. The workers he mentioned, they've indeed vanished. Come see me later. I shall divulge to you the details.
Oh, how going?
Like all things noble, requires patience.
Works hard on the nerves, eh? That's why you're so great.
Okay, I'm gonna assume this is actually about me. False.
Witcher or not, you've still to bust your bum.
Okay, literally all the freaking saltiest people around here have been saying that, and I really don't care. I do more on a minutely basis than you do on a daily basis, okay?
Fetch this empty lead, sweep up here, botch it all.
I've been doing this Witcher thing since before you could pee-pee or poo-poo. Okay.
Here and only here, buy a full set of gear, get a bottle of
Please
Fiorano free.
shut up.
You again?
Yes, me again. Oh man, I'm super close. Can I like sell that cake? Yeah, I can. Actually, you know what? I'll keep it. Just because I can. Sell those two, because why not? Oh, you should be able to buy all this. Whoa, what? 4 hundo? Man, he's buying these things for a hefty amount. Alright, well, that was impressive. Or dismantled. I'd actually need hardened leather, like no joke. Trying to see if he had cured draconic leather. Doesn't look like you do. I'm just gonna get that while I can, because I know I'm probably gonna end up needing some.
Gotta go.
Gotta go fast. Man, I really just don't think there's a fast travel like straight over here.
Here and only here, Soprano free.
Ah, okay. Alright, let's try to make it over to this other dude.
Boy, this my bum if you're ready to blow.
That great will be the end of me.
Come evening, I'm off to the bells, quick as a flash. Oh,
So, Master, the workers who vanished. How goes the search?
What do you mean?
They vanished? What's that mean?
Exactly.
Just that, along with ample supplies. I had placed
Dude,
an
I don't know
order.
how I
More
keep
than a dozen wagons
saying
reached the building
like
site.
either the exact same
5
things
were lost along
or
the
along
way.
the exact
Tools,
same lines as
food,
what Geralt's
building
about to say.
materials, and first and foremost, the specialists we need. The chief architect included. I wrote to the architect to say the quarry awaits. He should send new plans. But the foreman said the architect was here, at Ardaizo. And this means...
He's missing too. Got it. I'll look around, see what I can learn.
Master, I know not how to thank you, but I beg you to hurry. We shall simply not finish without those 5 wagons.
Alright, so I actually ended up finding one of them. I remember that earlier when I was doing a Witcher contract. So yeah, we're just gonna go over here and I need to find someone I can buy the Toussaint armor from, as well as go looking to seeing how expensive it will be to... Well, no, actually, I'll just save up money doing quests, and then I'll look into that Grandmaster wolf armor. For now, I just want to store some things and then go buy that last Toussaint armor. And then I think my main armor for the rest of this DLC will be that Toussaint armor. And then when I start my New Game Plus, it'll be the Grandmaster Wolf gear. Oh, let's do it. I will also go on ahead and save. No telling what misfortune might come my way. Alright, and here we are. So, whoops. I ran well past that. Let me go back home first. Stash away a couple things. And then that Grandmaster armor, actually, I think he should have what I need. So I'll just go to him and buy the Toussaint armor there. Toussaint. Alright, let's pop up in here and get my uddies. Cat move. What you doing laying around here in my vineyard? Who got a cat in here and didn't ask me permission? Oh, I can just step up in here and read all my books. Cool. I should always hang it somewhere nice. Sorry, I wasn't being stupid there. I was just like genuinely looking around at something from a few different angles. Okay, got quite a bit more space back. Let's see if there's anywhere else I can hang that painting in my home. Here, actually, let's take this. Are you kidding me? I can't remove it. Okay. That was weird. I want to put the ancient elven sword there. Well, you see, it's not a relic, so I won't be using it anymore. But it's also a pretty cool sword, so I don't want to just like sell it because it's unique. There we go. And as far as armor goes, oh yeah, I'm still wearing it. I was like, I want to put the Viper armor up here. I'm still wearing the Viper armor. Stupid. Yeah, I definitely need to renovate this place. It'll happen someday. Once I finish this Tucson armor and my Witcher armor, the next thing I'll be doing is probably working on this place. And then, like, getting the 15k crowns for that one other dude and, like, whatever else, that'll all just be miscellaneous stuff. Like I said, I don't even think I'm gonna get the 15k for him and spend all that money on that crap. And then, like, where am I even gonna find a whole nother 15k after I've spent so much money in this game, you know? I mean, yeah, there's a lot to do, but I don't know if there's that much to do. Unless people are gonna be out here paying me like 1k per quest at some point. realized I was going the wrong way. It's just so easy to start running towards the main objective, because sometimes you'll be thinking of one thing, and then you'll see the thing there, and then you're like, oh yeah, that's where I need to go. And you're like, oh wait, no, that's just where I was running.
Massacre at the estate of Durand de Savarin. Elvenstead.
Alright. Let's chat with this man, see where he stands.
Greetings.
Yo, my dude, what are your plans?
What do you have on offer?
You should surely have the Tucson armor, right? Yeah, boy. Now I'm broke again. Gotta love it. I'm just gonna sell that, I don't care. Huh. These dyes are worth a fair bit. For some reason. And I do have a few extra more turquoise dye than I'll ever need. Alright, let's look at this again. What are those ones that are still outside of my level range? Huh. It's weird, they're just master items. Oh wait, does he sell stronger versions of some of the Tucson stuff? 'Cause I know I'm wearing Tucson gauntlets right now and mine are not that high of a level. Oh yeah, that's weird, they're slightly stronger. So missing this and let's say 4,000. Man, it costs so much to even craft these, dude. I'm gonna need to go around buying all the cured draconic leather I can get. Well, he sells 5 more, so actually if I can buy all 5 of those, it should be more than enough. And I also need whatever the heck that other crap was. What did that say? He has some for purchase too. It's this enhanced dimeridium plate. I don't know if I can dismantle. Yeah. That could I dismantle into that? Nothing. Unless I got some dimeritium ore or some, I don't know. I've got one dimeritium plate. I can make this into some draconic leather. I might be able to also buy what I need to make the plate. Okay, let's just dismantle that. Might have to go to an armor, like a different armor. Oh, he sells the glyph stuff here too. Oh, and stuff for that. He's got 3 of these enhanced dimeritium plate. And I think I've got 1 in my possession currently. I think each Grand Master thing only costs the 1, so... But each one individually costs like 4k, jeez. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, at least it's just for that. With the wolf ones, I don't need the Master Crafter version. Thank God. They're biased towards the wolf. Alright, I'm just gonna have to save up a lot more money to actually craft that.
Good luck on.
So, yeah, there you have it. Now I'm wearing my full Toussaint armor. No longer protected against arrows, but you know, it's fine. Oh man, yeah, and also I'm just really tired now, guys. So next time I'm back around, we are going to finish up this last Witcher contract, maybe do these 2 treasure hunts, and possibly do some more secondary quests. But until then, guys, as usual, hope you all have enjoyed the series so far. And if you have, don't forget to rate, subscribe, comment, turn on notifications, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. And then comes the awkward moment right after in the broadcast.